Yeah, President Biden promising to make Putin pay for invading Ukraine. In his first State of the Union message, the president said Putin badly miscalculated because he thought the world would roll over, but he says that's not what happened.
Together, along with our allies, we are right now enforcing powerful economic sanctions. We're choking Russia's access. We're choking Russia's access to technology that will sap its economic strength and weaken its military for years to come.
Some lawmakers wore the blue and yellow colors of Ukraine, and they gave a standing ovation to the Ukrainian ambassador who waved a small Ukrainian flag. The president said he would ban Russian planes from U.S. airspace, and he's ordered the Justice Department to go after billionaire Russian oligarchs who are propping up Putin's regime.
We're joining with European allies to find and seize their yachts, their luxury apartments, their private jets. We're coming for your ill-begotten gains.
In Ukraine, Russian forces are bearing down on several cities, trying to surround them. Russia says it has captured the port city of Kherson in the southern part of the country. That claim could not be verified. Russia continues to hit residential areas in Zhytomyr, 85 miles west of Kyiv. A Russian airstrike flattened a whole neighborhood. There was damage to a nearby hospital. In other parts of the country, Russian attacks damaged or destroyed schools, apartment buildings, a TV tower, and critical infrastructure. There are reports that Russia is using cluster bombs. That's a type of weapon that is banned by most countries in the world. It's impossible to know how many civilians have been killed. New footage shows the aftermath of yesterday's Russian airstrike on Freedom Square in Kharkiv. That is the second largest city in Ukraine. Part of the building fell down while firefighters tried to put out the fire caused by the rocket attack. They also pulled injured people and bodies out of the piles of debris. Despite the heavy losses, Ukrainian fighters continue to resist. U.S. and Ukrainian officials say some Russian troops are suffering from low morale because Ukrainian soldiers and volunteers are fighting harder than anybody thought they would.